Libra. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do your December 2019 tarot reading. I'm using the CBD Tarot de Marseille. This will be a general reading and a Celtic cross spread. And I'm also going to be using the Voices of Saints. I'm going to pull a saint card for you this month, and that is by Los Scarabeo. Alright, so what messages do we need to know for the sign of Libra? Sign of Libra. I'm having a little bit of trouble with the cards, I have to say. Okay, but you know, I'm known for that, right? Being a little bit of a fumble fingers. Okay, what are the messages that we need to know for our Libra friends, month of December 2019? Okay, very clean cut there, and the Eight of Cups on the bottom. Okay, then nice to see. Perhaps things have become more stable in life recently for some of you, emotionally, and now we have the Five of Cups. All right, interesting. So at the same time, some change has taken place. And now we have the Knight of Cups. All right, lovely. Even in the crossing position. Wow. And the Page of Cups. Goodness gracious. Okay, this spread started out just with a pip, and before you know it, we've got this really strong lineup because we're looking at cups all the way down. And now we have the Strength card coming in. All right, this is a very powerful lineup for you, Libra. Goodness gracious. Some sort of change, it looks like, has taken place, and it's related, I believe, to all of the manifestation work that you have been doing in 2019. I do feel, though, that there is still perhaps a few puzzle pieces, I want to say, that are not quite in place. That's what I'm picking up. And so on the one hand, it's a big congratulations, right? Because I know that there have been some really phenomenal accomplishments lately, and I'm really kind of tying a little bit back into last month's reading. So something wonderful, some wonderful developments have taken place, certainly. But I feel that still there's a few more things, let's say, that you would like to accomplish or bring into life, I might say. And with the Strength card coming in this position, it is saying that absolutely you have the strength, the mental strength, the emotional strength, the spiritual strength to continue on and bring this overarching picture about what you would like your life to look like, to bring that about. You have the strength to bring that into being. And now we have the Six of Rods coming in. All right, very interesting. And we have the Knight of Coins. All right, very strong cards. What I am sensing, I want to say this too, Libra, you have been very persistent about your goals. That's what's showing up in the Six of Rods. You have certain ambitions, certain things that you want to take care of in life. There are certain things, again, the idea of goals coming up that you want to accomplish. I think it is not just in one area of life, though. Again, that message is coming back to me that certain goals have been reached, but there are other ones that you are still in the process of reaching. The good news is that the work has been done. You have done, I want to say, I'm going to laugh at myself a little bit because the ideas are very clearly in my mind, but then it's another thing for me to articulate them to you when I'm looking at the card. And I know, I'm sure you know when that's happening for me. But what I am seeing is that everything is in place. You have done all the work to bring everything about, everything that's beautiful and positive in your life. And so there's no concerns about whether or not these pieces are going to fall into place. They absolutely will, and you are in the position to bring it about. All right, let's continue on. All right, we have the Emperor coming in. Boy, does that tie in with what I was just saying. That idea that you have everything in place, everything is in control, even if you're in the midst of change now, you are gaining control. And even if you are still foreseeing future changes, you're in control of it. Here we have the Three of Coins coming in. Okay, so congratulations. Very good news, very happy news coming in about the finances all around you. And now we have the Ten of Cups coming in. Lovely to see. Boy, this is just absolute. Didn't we have the 9 on the bottom of the deck? Yes, we did. Okay, this is just getting more and more interesting. I want to see this, Libra. It's not easy, right? Keeping such high-minded goals in place. You're Venus ruled, and we want to have things a certain way. Librans can have very high standards, and so we want things to be a certain way. And these are very high goals to achieve. And so sometimes it might pop into our mind like, wow, am I really going to be able to reach these particular accomplishments that I have in mind for my life? Well, the spread is saying absolutely you are. You've done everything to put everything in place. Now it's just, I'm hearing this, Libra, actually to just breathe in, right? Just breathe in deeply and then breathe out a sigh of relief, knowing that Spirit has got your back. All right, that's just what I'm picking up right now. That the powers that be in heaven have got your back. They can see everything that you've done, all the manifestation, all the physical work, all of the dreaming, all of the visualization. And now it's time to just breathe in and then breathe out a big sigh of relief and just turn this over to heaven. Turn it over to God. Turn it over to the Lord. Turn it over to the universe. Turn it over to that higher power, however you visualize that, because it is going to come in to being that way. And now we have the Queen of Swords. Well, there you are, Libra, Queen of Air. Absolutely on top of it, I want to say congratulations to you, Libra. You have done so much work in 2019. A lot of accomplishments have come about, and it is because of your, I want to say, your persistence, very steady, level-headed mind. It's just, I couldn't hope for a better spread for you to see at the end of the year. Let me say that. I am going to ask for 3 more cards. I sort of feel like we don't even need 3 more cards, but I have been asking for 3 more cards as a final message. Okay, now we have a card popping out. That's the Four of Swords. I'm happy to see that. Let's continue. 2 more cards for Libra as a final word of encouragement. All right, the Hermit, very interesting. Okay, lovely to see, very lovely to see. 1 more card for our Libra friends before we go on to your Saint card. 1 more card for Libra, and there it is, the Ace of Rods. Okay, oh my goodness, all right. Libra, what can I say? The Four of Swords, this is really saying, again, to breathe in that deep breath and then breathe out that sigh of relief, turning this dream over, because you're going to feel, I think, a big sense of relief more stability coming in to life on the mental plane, to just let that go, give it over to the higher spirit. Here we have the hermit here, right? And the hermit is sort of known as a guiding light. Turn that over to the higher spirit, however you picture that. And whatever else needs to come into life, whatever new things need to come in, will be coming in for you. I absolutely believe that with all my heart. You've done such good work this year. I'm going to ask for a saint card now. This is a final card for the sign of Libra, for our Libra friends. Now, I have to be honest with you, Libra, I don't know a lot about many of these saints. I don't have the whole deck here. Again, Voices of Saints from Los Scarabeo. I've just picked out some selected ones. But I'm going to be learning about these saints over the month of December. I want to learn about them. And I see your card here. Here it is, Libra. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness, how absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. This is Saint Agnes. And you can see the little initials here. VM stands for Virgin Martyr. What an absolutely beautiful picture. There she is cradling the lamb, the little lamb, representative of Christ, of course. We see some of these look like lilies to me. Are they lilies or irises? I'm not sure, but they're white and clearly symbolizing purity. She's looking up to heaven. Boy, that really reminds me of the message that was coming in for you. To breathe in that deep breath and then just breathe out that sigh of relief, turning over your vision to the Lord, to God, to the universe, to the higher power, however you visualize that. I'm really drawn in by the crown of, looks like roses there as well. She just looks so completely blessed, so trusting, and really at peace, knowing that God is watching out over her, hears all of her prayers. I'm going to read this is going to be a very brief little bit of information about St. Agnes, and then over the month of December, I'm going to be looking up these saints and learning more about them, because I really do want to learn about them. St. Agnes, Virgin Martyr, 4th century Italy, protects engaged couples and favors encounters of love. Wow, Libra. Okay, well, you know what? I wasn't really on to a love reading here, but we have had that come up in the past. And what a beautiful, beautiful message to come in for you. Whether this is an actual person that is going to come into life, but just the sense that love is coming into your life in the month of December. And I want to say, you may have certain saints or spirit guides, or a certain way that you pray, just something regular that you do when you reach out to spirit realm. But you might want to learn about and pray to St. Agnes in the month of December, because I know she will be there to intercede on your behalf and to watch out over you. Libra, that's your reading for December 2019. I want to thank you so much for being here, all year long, some of you. And I want to thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, if you enjoyed this reading, I encourage you to subscribe and to like. It helps the channel so very much. And I'll see you next time.